You know this feeling well. Your heart is beating fast, your legs are aching, the subtle taste of iron lingers in your throat. You're on a run. You see up ahead of you a big, long, steep hill, and you don't think you can make it. Your motivation is dwindling. Your legs scream and beg for this to end. Right when you're about to give up, you hear your friend call out and say, "You can do this," and they join you, and they give you the strength to run all the way up the hill. Doing simple things for your mental and physical health every day is important to creating a healthy, happy life. Exercise can have a great positive impact on your mental health, but which type of exercise is better? Exercising in a group or exercising alone? This semester, I did a deep dive on whether group workouts or solo exercises are better for your mental health. And so I sent a survey to a bunch of my friends and had them share their opinions, and I gathered a lot of scientific data, and I also want to share my own personal findings. I sent out a short wellness survey to my friends and family, asking them if they were working out in a group more or solo more, and which one helped them feel better mentally. Most oftentimes, they said that they felt better when they connected with the group and worked out together with friends that will motivate them. BYU Idaho offers a variety of group fitness classes on campus, so me and my friends thought that this would be a good place to start. We tried out pickleball, high fit, cycling, yoga, really anything there was. So I found that there were 3 main benefits of group workouts. 1, they hold you more accountable. 2, they were more fun. And 3, it enhances your social life. The group fitness instructors on campus were awesome. They always made sure you were having a good time and made sure you were keeping your body safe. I interviewed one of our campus fitness instructors named Abby about her opinions on group workouts.
So I think the benefits of group fitness are different for everybody, but what I found in the people that come to my class, as I teach a strength-based class, is that sometimes it's intimidating to go to the gym alone, especially when you don't know exactly what you're doing. But my class, and really any group fitness class, is a great place to go because you get to work out with people. It's always a positive environment, and you know when you're going to be surrounded by people that want you to succeed. And so I think group fitness is just a great place for your mental health, physical health, everything all put together, and everyone should try it.
I found a study from Laura Hurley that says students who did group physical activity, either in team sports or formal or informal fitness groups, had better mental health than those who exercised alone. Students exercising in groups were also more physically active, doing nearly twice as much activity as those who exercised alone. They also reported feeling more connected to people around them. And I really like that quote from that study because that was kind of my experience too. I tried doing a few yoga videos in my room alone, and I was pretty ready to give up a few minutes in. It was harder to be motivated without friends around me and that group feel. But when I go to group workout classes on campus, I feel more motivated. I want to keep going. My friends motivate me, and it's a really positive, uplifting environment. Not only does group fitness hold you more accountable, but like I mentioned, it's also a lot more fun. You get to connect with the social environment around you, and I don't think that group fitness has to be a formal class. It can be taking a hike with your friends, going rock climbing, or even going skiing if it's cold enough. One study from the National Library of Medicine says that 95% of the participants who started a weight loss program with friends completed the program, compared to only 76% who completed the program alone. The group participants were also 46% more likely to maintain their weight loss after they'd achieved their goals. I like that study because it shows just how beneficial working out with a friend can be. This study from an Iowa State professor of psychology really caught my eye. She says, "It's a human tendency to model your behavior after those you see around you. When you observe others breaking a sweat, it can start to build your confidence in your own ability to exercise. Psychologists call this belief in yourself self-efficacy. You may tend to model your behavior after others too. This is very important for starting a new exercise routine, because how much you believe in your own ability to take on that yoga class or try some new equipment at the gym will predict whether you give it a shot." Forming habits and maintaining a routine can have a very positive impact on our mental health. It's easier to form habits with a friend because they can hold you accountable and encourage you along the way. I've found that for me, group workouts are better for my mental health. I find that the people around me inspire me to do better, and I have a lot more fun, and it makes me work harder. Being in that kind of group setting, it makes me work harder. And I just feel so much better afterwards. I feel like I've connected with a bunch of people. I feel like you get that high from going and exercising, and I really love it. I also found benefits of solo workouts, such as you have more flexibility in your schedule to do whatever you want, and you have more personal accountability, comparing yourself to yourself and not having to deal with comparison in group workout classes. When I did my solo runs, I would usually just run on the indoor track. But one morning, I was feeling motivated to go outside. Initially, I was excited, but right before, I started having doubts. Are people going to look at me funny? Will I look dumb running alone? I went on the run anyways, and it was hard, but it got easier as time went on. My boyfriend is a pretty avid solo gym goer, so I interviewed him and asked him what he thought the benefits of solo workouts were.
I tend to go more towards solo workouts. Not that I don't love group workouts, but it's just solo workouts for me is just like a way to clear my head and really be improving myself, not only physically, but mentally as well. I feel like in groups, I tend to compare myself a lot more, but when I'm by myself, it's just me comparing myself to me. And I feel like if you're really working for it, the only way you can go is up from there. Solo workouts are like a way for me to really motivate and encourage myself to keep doing hard work and hard things and try new stuff.
I've learned a lot throughout this semester-long deep dive. I've learned a lot about myself, what motivates me, what's hard for me, and how I can help others find out what's best for them. I think the biggest thing I've learned is that everyone is different. Everyone has a different personality. Going to a group high fitness class may be the best for me, mentally and physically and socially. Going to the gym alone might be better for some. I'd say to find out what works best for you and keep taking care of your body mentally and physically. But as for me, I'll be sticking with group workouts.